As twilight dims and the night begins to stir, in the hollow moments betwixt wake and slumber, you may find yourself in the Spooking Minutes. Listener, be careful. You're in for a scare. Hello, and welcome to the Spooking Minutes, the podcast where childhood fears come to life. There was a thunder crack in there, that's why I paused. Another one. Which cackle? And we'll add those in post unless I listen back to this and think it's funnier without it. Hello. I'm one of your hosts for the evening. Welcome to the Spooking Minutes. My name is Stephen The Shining. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Or Stephen King's also works. Ooh, lots of S's. As always, I'm joined by...
Matthew, Mummy Minor. Ooh, mummy, not your mummy, but like a bandaged mummy.
And?
Leatherface Louise.
Spooky. She's wearing someone else's face on her face.
It's a beauty routine.
She'll show you the whole tutorial on YouTube. Welcome to the Spooking Minutes. Welcome to the season finale of the Spooking Minutes. Whoa, 6 episodes. They flew by so quickly. We had a blast. Did you have a blast? Uh-huh. What was your favorite part? Huh, that was a good one. Thanks for listening. We'll probably do more of these. You guys having fun? Well, you guys are just shrugging. Okay.
I have a band.
We'll see.
If I can't talk.
But what was that?
I got the whole Leatherface here. I can't talk under it.
Okay. This is going to be a lot of heavy lifting. But I'm up to the challenge. I've been eating my Wheaties, doing my squats, watching... Oh no, am I choking on nothing? What a bad start.
Spooky.
Oh, and it is a spooky day. We're excited to talk this episode in our season finale about maybe one of my favorite holidays. I'd say probably all three of us. I don't know. I can probably account for what our first two favorite holidays are as Canadians, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Civic Holiday,
yeah,
and Victoria Day,
big
Queen
ones.
Vicky's birthday. But number 3 for me, of course, Halloween. You guys, what are your favorite holidays?
I mean, Christmas is the bomb, objectively. But I don't know. It's cool. Halloween's cool. I like Halloween. Halloween's fun.
Okay.
I love Halloween.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
kind of...
Christmas
That's
and
it.
Halloween are like the two tops. Yeah.
It's good. They're fun.
Yeah.
Easter's on the bottom.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Easter
Easter stinks.
sucks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
fucking
holidays that are you kind of feel a little bit bad. Like, you can't really say your favorite day is Remembrance Day, because that's a bummer.
I just love remembering those vets and what they did.
Yeah.
They sacrificed for me and my country.
Yeah, I feel like Halloween is one of those ones that doesn't have any baggage, you know? Like, Easter has a bit of baggage to it. A guy died, that's the backstory.
But then he came back.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But, I mean, it has some baggage. Halloween,
Yeah.
if there had some origin story, we've all forgotten it now, so I'll just go dress up and have fun.
Halloween, there is baggage, but those bags are full of candy.
Ooh!
I love Halloween. I've always loved it. I think it took time. I think as a child I didn't always appreciate it fully. I think I was a big Christmas head. But
Were you too scared of Halloween? Is that the reason you didn't like it? Is it because you're a giant wimp?
I was a scaredy cat as a child, Matthew. Well known. I was a little piss boy. I saw them scared. I'd piss my pants, and everyone would say, "Look at little piss boy. He's scared." And I'd say,
your dad is
yeah, my dad. Why do I have all these issues of National Geographic? Because my dad made me order it. I don't know where that's going. Anyways, no, I was kind of scared. I did like it. I was trying to think of scary things from Halloween. If there was any, one thing I remember, but I can't remember if this was real or if it was a dream now. It's so long ago. And well, if you remember from my episode, my biggest fear was vampires, and I had dreams about them, nightmares. And so I really, this is one of those memories that's either it was a real thing, or it was a dream. But this was on Halloween. There's the big church by my house, by my parents' house, and there's like a big tower in it, and I'm pretty sure this was real, but I don't know. But we went, you could go up the tower on Halloween, and you could climb up it, and it's kind of spooky because it's this old church tower, yeah. And then, so me and my brother did it with my dad, and we got to the top, and in the top there was like a coffin, and then the coffin opens, and there was a guy dressed like a vampire, like a Dracula.
Well,
And I was a little piss boy. But now I'm like, I don't know, did that really happen? Was it a dream? I can't imagine a church being cool enough to do that, but also...
I was gonna say, that's a very cool church if they did that.
Yeah.
Good job.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know if it was real or not, but...
have you asked your dad?
If anyone else... No, I haven't asked anybody, because they'll call me piss boy. But if anyone's listening to this and anyone remembers, like, in 1994, going up the Trivet Church Tower and there being a vampire in there, let me know. And that'll just be cool. You won't get anything, but thanks.
I really like if you did just dream that.
Yeah,
It's so
very
specific. And it's such a
Yeah.
thing that like a kid would like see a tower like that and be like, I know, there's a vampire in there for
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely, 100%.
The twist is all these things happened, but they just happened in like the middle of May. There's just a guy that lives up there.
Oh, that's Craig. He's cool.
That's the priest.
Yeah. That's where he sleeps. He can't afford the house. He just lives up in the tower. The only other thing I can remember, too, was I think we were trick-or-treating in, like, grade 7, me and my friend. This is when we were, like, one of those first times you're kind of on your own with your friends, and my friend Andrew got egged by a bunch of high schoolers.
Oh no.
Yeah. People do that? They egg people?
They egged a boy. They egged a small child
that's
in a
mean.
ghost face costume.
Exeter is a rough place.
How old is he?
It would have been grade 6 or grade 7, because he moved after grade 7. So
Oh my gosh.
probably because he got egged by a bunch of teenagers.
That's a formative experience.
That's mean.
Yeah.
See, I trick-or-treated in the countryside, in which there was very few shenanigans like that. So I saw these like shenanigans on, like in movies and stuff, and I always thought that looked so much fun. Like, egging people looks like a blast. Putting toilet paper all over someone's house, that looks super duper fun. I just love vandalism, and we weren't allowed to do any of that.
And the only person that was egging you was your mom.
Yeah, she's like that though.
And they were hard-boiled.
Yeah, it hurts.
They were the old Easter eggs.
I still love the welts.
Louise, any Halloween memories that pop up?
Just general memories from Halloween?
Let's hear 'em.
Anything fun? Anything spooky? Did you ever get really spooked? Anyone call you a little piss girl?
No.
She didn't
I mean-
know your dad at that time of her life.
My dad always took us trick-or-treating, and like people would do the whole thing where you had to like grab the candy out of the bowl, but their hands would like grab you from the bowl, like underneath the table.
I remember that bowl.
Yeah, and that was super scary. So we were definitely little piss kids.
Little piss kids.
Yeah, about that. We didn't like that. So there'd be many times I'd be at the end of a driveway just kind of cowering, and my dad would be like, well, are you going or not? Like, you all got dressed up and like, we're going, right? And I'd be like, oh my God. So there's lots of that. I have a photo on my phone that I still open every once in a while. It's my brother dressed as he's like a vampire. But you know when you do really bad makeup? Right, like, I think my parents were just like, you're a vampire. And, like, he has makeup on, but it doesn't go right under his eyes. It goes, like, way down, like, almost like football stripes or something, like, on his eyes. So it was really funny because I always pull it up because he's supposed to be a vampire, but he legit looks terrible. Like, it just looks so bad. And he looks very confused. So I like pulling this photo up because he just looks just terrified and confused at the same time, and I'm like, this is fantastic. Like, he looks like so weird.
He's the son of Dracula trying out to be the tight end on a football team.
Yeah. And I guess there's a question. You have a question about coming up, right? I should save my.
I usually ask this. I usually ask this question at the start of the episode, but I completely forgot. You guys got so excited for Halloween talk. We do have a question. And this question does relate to Halloween, so it connects.
Well, do you want to ask Matt for those?
No, let's go with the question.
Okay.
We'll keep it
It'll
rolling.
go to everybody. We'll go to everybody.
Okay.
So there was an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where it's a Halloween episode. The gang is all dressed up. They go out for trick-or-treating. And someone, either a demon or someone or a witch, I don't know, they put on the spell that makes everybody turn into the costume that they're wearing. So, like, I just remember Xander was like an army guy, so he's like this tough army guy now. And then Buffy was like a Southern Belle or something, so she's like this damsel, usually the strong one. But so it's fun. So I was like, what costume of yours from the past would you most want to have been turned into if this happened?
For me, I remember one notable costume was I was an M&M's box.
I thought you were Smarties.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really screwed this story up.
Wow.
M&M's come in a bag.
I was going to say, M&M's are a bag.
I was a Smarties box. Yeah, you were right. I was a Smarties box. And the difficulty was I couldn't sit in like, we didn't realize this until afterwards, until we actually tried to go trick-or-treating, but I couldn't sit down because I was in the box. So for a couple houses that we visited in the countryside, because you drive to each place rather than walking because, distances.
Because nobody had their Fitbits on.
That's right. So my sisters would like load me horizontally into the back of the pickup truck and like close the thing, and then like we'd visit a house, they'd pull down the tailgate, slide me out, flip me up, and then I'd walk to the place, get my candy, and like back into the truck. We only did it maybe like 2 or 3 times before we're like, this is unreasonable. So we drove back quickly to my parents' place. I got a different costume. I dressed as an old lady or something like that, just whatever wigs and masks we had available. But that was a cool costume.
I thought they were just going to leave you in the truck and be like, Matt's in the truck, you can see him, he's a box of Smarties.
That's what they just should have done. But no, anyway.
Back right up to the door.
If I was stuck as a costume, I think that would be it. Can you imagine being a box of Smarties? You could just eat yourself.
You'd be delicious.
You'd be delicious.
Sorry, I'm just imagining this image of your sisters loading you into the.
Yeah.
It's like Boba Fett loading Han Solo and Carbonite into his ship. Like that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this a lot because I was trying to think about like all the costumes I did, which were I did a couple of Batmans, and I was like, it'd be sweet to be Batman, but also I'm like, does that mean my parents have to die? And I don't want to do that.
That's true. Yeah.
And then I was like, I was also Spider-Man once, but I was like, which would be cool. But I was like, oh no, wait, he also doesn't have parents, and rather famously also loses an uncle. So my next choice was Darth Vader. But I was like, I don't know.
What happened to his parents?
Well, his mom. So Qui-Gon buys Anakin out of slavery, but not his mom. He leaves her in slavery. And
that's right. We do see his mom.
His dad is the Force.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
So his mom got impregnated by the Force?
Basically.
Okay. Like a Virgin Mary kind of situation, I guess?
Yeah. This is one of the reasons people don't like the prequels.
Yeah.
Here's a question I was pondering earlier. Do you guys... so stupid. Because he got pretty banged up. He's in a robot suit, and he can't really eat food. But also, do you think Darth Vader has a dick?
Judging by his sword that he always is swinging around, that's probably the replacement. You know what I mean? Symbolically. So I'm gonna say no on it.
Sorry, I just got the reactions I was hoping for of Matt looking into the distance, pondering for real, and Louise just going, "What the fuck?"
It's not something I've ever thought about.
But what's your answer? Do you think? I think it burned off.
No,
I think he's a Ken doll down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's a robot for sure on the bottom.
That's why he's so pissed off. He's tried to use the Force to regrow that ween, but he just can't. The Force doesn't do that.
Can't force it.
No. There's only so much the dark side can do.
Yep.
Anyway, so I guess I'd be Dickless Darth Vader.
Yeah, Dickless.
Guess
That's what Luke Skywalker should have said. He should have just been like, I don't care. He's like, I'm your father. I don't care. You probably don't have a dick. What, you're going to be my dad? Dickless bitch? I don't think so. And Louise.
So I thought about, I've got two here. I've got one that I would be, and I also have one I would definitely not be. And I'll start with that one. I don't know if I've already told you guys about this, but I asked one year to be the... Well, I'll tell you what the costume was. Went to school in a dress. It was like this, like, not really a dress, like, it was like a piece of fabric that was like MacGyvered to look like a dress, and it was like denim-y fabric or whatever, corduroy denim-y fabric. Anyway,
did you go as Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake from the Grammys?
No, but that would have been cooler. This was like this like fabric, too big dress, and then I had whiskers, and then my mom filled a pair of tights with like socks as a tail.
Okay.
So I was supposed to be the mouse from
Darth Vader could
Cinderella.
use one of those.
Yeah. I was supposed to be the mouse from Cinderella. But the minute I showed up at school, kids were like, oh my god, why do you have a piece of crap? And I was like, I don't. And they were like, no, she's pooping. And I was like, it's a tail, dummy. It's a tail. And they were like, no, it's poop. And I was like, I don't know. No, it's not poop. And I was really upset about it. And I asked my teacher to like take it off because I was like, these kids are saying I pooped, but I didn't poop.
That's such a sad story.
Which is hilarious. Like now it's really funny. But like, yeah, I was really upset because I was like, I picked this and like, I can't be mad because I picked this. But I was like, I'm a mouse. Duh. And they were like, no, it's poop. I'm like, no. So I would definitely not want to be that.
This really hurt your valedictorian chances, didn't it?
Big time. Yeah. They were like, poop girl.
Grade 12.
Yeah. So that wouldn't be one I would want to be. So I guess it's probably the one I would get stuck being.
Sorry, you don't want to be a mouse with either a poop or a tail coming out of its butt?
Yeah, no, I don't want to be poop mouse. I had to keep reminding people I'm a mouse. No, that's poop.
He eats a lot of fiber, okay?
It's a very prominent part of the costume, the tail. Yeah, I don't know how my mom didn't put that together. The kids are going to think it's poop. So I think I would want to be Queen of Hearts one time. And that was cool because I finally got to wear lipstick. I was like, fuck yeah, get to wear lipstick.
Well, Stephen, what about you? A costume that you would not want to be?
Not want to be one of I think it was probably like 3. I don't really remember too much. I've seen pictures though of it's not really a costume. It's one of those old costumes where it's just like a plastic bag with like a character on it. It was a green plastic bag that had a picture of Frankenstein's monster and it just had Frankenstein on it. And so I was wearing that with like I had a black toque and just black clothes underneath, and my parents would just carry me around to places.
Nice. They phoned it in.
Yeah. So I guess, I don't know, I'd just be a Frankenstein bag. I don't know.
What about you, Matt? Was there one that...
So maybe when I was around 10 or so, the teachers went on strike, and we thought it'd be pretty funny. Me and my sister, we dressed as striking teachers. And it was a big hit. All the parents that we visited were like, oh, that's wonderful. That's really funny. It gave them a bit of relief from having their kids stuck at home because the teachers were on strike. But being that permanently for life, just a teacher that's not getting paid and is on strike and has to pick it all the time, that's a bummer.
Yeah. That's just that's just sad.
But at least you don't have permanent poop coming out your butt.
That's true. I wouldn't trade my problems for your problems.
So something else to quick talk about, just because I can't remember if we talked about this on air last time or not, but we discovered last time we were talking that, Matt, your favorite Halloween candy, you're probably the only person in the world, your favorite Halloween candy is Rockets, aka American Smarties.
Louise recently went to a dollar store and bought a bunch of candy and brought back a bag of Rockets. So there's some Rockets in my cupboard right now. It's not even Halloween. Well, I mean,
Look
when
how
you
happy
listen
he
to
looks.
this, it'll be
This is
Halloween.
ridiculous.
but-
They're like
You're
chalk
very
bites.
happy. I know.
Oh, it's
like,
so
you're gonna
great.
be coughing just a puff of pastel colors.
Yeah, I watched Scarface recently too, and he has like this mountain of cocaine. I'm like,
Yeah.
what if that was rockets? Then I would be living that Scarface life.
What's your favorite? Did we discuss this already?
We did. I mean, I really like Twix and I like Cadbury or Caramel's. Really good. I think on Halloween, though, as a child, I really liked getting the. Some people would give it like cans of pops, like
Okay.
cool flavors of pops, like
cool.
grape or like cream soda, which I didn't really get a lot at home. So those were always fun. Yeah, Louise.
I don't know. Like, oh, Henry's good. Like, I kind of like. Actually,
Think back to
No,
when
no,
you
no,
were
no,
a
no, no.
child. You go to
I
a
got
house
it,
and
I
you see
got
them
it.
put something in your bag and something lights up your world. You're like, oh, what was it?
I don't know, but I do.
Oh, where
you know
there's
those,
original.
do you know those like you
You
know
said,
those like
thank you for the Werthers, Mrs. Peanybody. Look at my poop butt.
Do you remember? Kids got really excited about chips. I didn't really like chips so much, but that doesn't even count as candy to me. But you know, like those Hershey bars that were like really small, and they had like a red kind that had like crisps in it, like Crispies. Do you know that kind I'm talking about?
No, sounds good though.
Oh, so good. It was almost like Crunch bars, which I would have to say I like those a lot. But the Crunch bar, but it's like Hershey and American, or like, I don't know. Those are really good.
Okay, another question. Least favorite. Someone puts this in your bag and you're like, oh, come on, Miss Peabody, you do better.
Those little caramels.
Oh yeah, I like the little
Don't like
caramels.
them.
I didn't mind those.
Yeah, I like
I didn't like. I'm not a big fan of like crispy crunch if we're talking chocolate.
Yeah, I get that.
Those things are too hard. But I think in general, like if someone put like raisins,
Yeah.
not a fan.
You know those little raisins with the little woman on them? Like she has like a long dress and what just a
Yeah.
bummer.
Yeah.
The logo's a bummer. The result is a bummer. Yeah, if you're listening and you're like, you know what, kids are gonna come to my door this year. What should I give them? Oh, I should be healthy. Stop. Stop it.
Don't even. Don't do
even.
it.
Do you want to be hated?
Yeah.
Those people are dentists.
No, dentists would give you like worse shit. They want you in there.
They
like-
want you in
yeah.
there.
They want to secure their future employment.
Good for business. Good for business.
They're like, take the gobstoppers, baby. Take those giant. Do you ever get those giant jawbreakers? You had to like
Did you
smash
have
on
one?
the pavement. I did. I loved it. I would like put it in a plastic bag and just whip it at the ground because
Do you know why you loved it? It's like a giant ass
Rocket.
rocket. Yeah, it's just all the rockets came together, and that's why you like it.
Did you not have those giant jawbreakers?
I wasn't allowed.
I wasn't a fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm not a candy guy. I'm a chocolate guy. Chocolate, I go nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like chocolate.
we've
a
seen
lot.
you.
I did when you brought up chips, I did like the salty sweet combo. Sometimes you have a couple chocolate bars and then you have a couple chips. And it's like, salty sweet.
Steven, I have a very serious question for you.
Yes.
When you go to the cinema, say you got a popcorn and
Yes.
you had a box of like glossettes or something, would you mix them? Are you that kind of guy? Do you put them together?
I do that with M&Ms, yeah.
Okay, yeah, M&Ms.
I'll dump it in there.
Okay.
Now and again you get that M&M
Peanut M&Ms or regular M&M?
regular. All right, sorry.
Some disapproval on this side of the mic.
It's the same face you made when I asked if you thought Darth Vader had a dick.
Cross
It's like
the
every
line.
teachers when they'd hand in work, they'd be like, Hello again, spook aficionados. I'm Victor Lacoste, actor of stage and screen and collector of Dolly Parton memorabilia. We'll be getting to today's story shortly, but first, if you're looking for a delightfully frightful time, why not have a viewing of my 1962 horror thriller, The Thing That Looks Like Another Thing? It's got things and other things, and you may not be able to tell them apart. Featuring myself as a thing scientist, and also 7 sets of twins, and boy, was that a nightmare. Fired my agent after that one. Anywho, here's a word from today's sponsor.
Kids, time for snack.
Great! I'm starving!
And I'm bored, Mrs. Jones. Here, try these.
Cheddar yarns. Yum.
I guess it's also playtime.
Oh, Mom.
Cheddar yarns are the fun snack that you can also play with. Tear them up and turn them into an imaginative, cheesy creation.
Mom, look, I made my cheddar yarn into a mustache. I'm a manly man.
Very cute. Look, I made a spider. Spooky.
Mrs. Jones, look, I made a faithful reproduction of Jacques Cartier's ship, La Petite Hermine.
Oh,
Fuck you!
fucking show off nerd ass. Just eat it, you little bitch.
Cheddar yarns! They're supposed to be fun!
Trick or treat, my little spooksters. Catacomb custodian here with a bowl full of scarrows, Hershey's cookies and screams, and almond joy. It's Halloween, the most wonderful time of the fear. A time when you can be anything you want. For our trio in today's tale, it's a chance to be popular by ditching the trick-or-treating and throwing a monster bash. But this spooky soiree might be more than they bargained for when things really come alive. This party is sure to be an All Hallows scream.
October 31st. The day classes have ended at Exeter Middle School, and the hallways are abuzz with excitement for Halloween night. Whether it's costume parties, playing pranks, or collecting miniature O. Henry bars from neighbors, everyone has plans for All Saints' Eve. Everyone, that is, except for 3 friends.
Hey, what are you guys doing for Halloween? Are you guys gonna go trick-or-treating, like door to door?
No, I feel like we're too old for that. We're 13 or 14 years old now. Like, that's for babies, man.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to look like a baby in front of Troy. Troy's a cool kid in school. You guys know Troy.
I know Troy. Everyone knows Troy. Troy Baker. His blonde hair and his piercing blue eyes.
Yeah, his pecs are really strong.
His abs. You could grate cheese on those.
We
What?
spend every lunchtime talking about Troy Baker's abs, okay? You gotta find something else.
Well, it's after school now, so that's why we're talking about it.
It's your post-school talk about Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has kicks.
Wow. Reebok.
Why don't you just try and be cool instead of looking up to everyone who is cool?
Okay, well, what are you suggesting? How do we be cool?
We go to an actual party.
Parties, but we're only 14, 13. There'll be things there like adult situations and peer pressure and alcohol.
I don't even know any parties. What parties are you even talking about?
I don't know, sometimes you make your own party, you figure it out.
Do we look like the kind of guys who could figure it out?
Definitely not. That's why I figured it out.
Did you plan a party?
Well, no, but I did hear about... Do you guys know Mrs. Peabody?
Yeah, she's scary.
Yeah, she's a witch, I heard.
She lives in an old house on the hill.
A witch house.
I heard she murdered her husband. She got off on a technicality.
I heard she has HBO Max.
What? It's just called Max now.
No, she kept the HBO.
How'd she do that?
I don't know, she's a witch.
But guys, I don't know if any of that stuff is true, but she's got that cool house, and what if we just, make a party there?
Like, we just show up and be like, we're partying with you, Mrs. Peabody?
Yeah, I mean, it's a super scary house, and I don't know, we kind of like trick or treat there, but then maybe we like tell everybody there's a party. Maybe it's our party.
Whoa, we could invite Troy Baker.
Troy Baker with his flowing golden hair and his quads the size of a tree that's like 4 years old.
I bet he's going to dress up as Hercules.
Oh, yeah, or like Hercules' dad.
I wonder if he wears a jockstrap.
You know, for guys with brothers, you guys really act weird around Troy.
What do you mean?
Like, you guys just seem obsessed with him.
Aren't you?
No.
Everyone's obsessed with Troy.
Yeah.
No.
He's so cool.
What are you going as Halloween? Someone who's delusional? But what are we going to be for Halloween?
Well, I only have one costume, and it's a box of Smarties.
I've got my old Darth Vader costume. I could pop that on. Although, it's missing the bottom half.
I usually go as some kind of woodland creature, but it's really just an excuse to be like sexy woodland creature, you know?
Oh.
Like a deer?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
You do this every year?
Yeah, you just pick an animal, and then you wear the ears, and then you just kind of wear your hot, sexy clothes. So you're like a hot deer, or you're like a hot fox.
You've done this every year, but you're only like 13, so weird.
Yeah, we're only like 13 or 14 years old in middle school, remember?
This is what young kids do.
Your mom is so cool.
I have Snapchat and like all the cool stuff. Okay, I'm breaking into people's houses on Halloween. I'm cool. Hey, you guys are dorks. You're real piss kids.
What?
No, we were piss kids, but look, we want to be cool like you.
Well, I think this sounds like a great idea. This is going to get us right into the cool books with Troy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you still care about what Troy thinks?
That's all I care about, yeah.
What about what you think?
I think I could be pretty nifty sometimes.
Well, what does Troy think you think?
Well, I'm more concerned about what Troy thinks you think about Troy thinking that he thinks about me.
Oh, this is in my head for a tizzy. Tammy, send out some Snapchats and some Facebooks and some Instagrams and some TikToks and get that party going. Me and Streaks here, we'll go and we'll get the party set up.
Cool. Do you think we're gonna have to drug Miss Peabody?
I'm up for anything.
Let's do it.
Cut 2. 3 hours later.
Mrs. Peabody is flat on her ass.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Yes. With old Lady Peabody pharmaceutically incapacitated by the mischievous youths, they now have the house to themselves. The trio set about decorating the dusty rooms in preparation for their spooky soiree.
Tammy, you got the word out about the party?
Yeah, you bet. I sent out a bunch of Snapchats of my sexy costume and then also this house.
Did Troy, did he respond? Did he RSVP?
No, he didn't.
He didn't? Oh no.
Hey, Tammy, this is a weird question. Does my dad follow you on Snapchat?
No.
Okay, good. He keeps talking about a Tammy and some, I don't know. Never mind. Tammy. He says Tammy dear, and I'm like, that can't be the same. Maybe my dad's having an affair.
Okay.
He probably is. Your dad's a dirtbag.
Yeah. He was the Oklahoma City bomber.
Would you stop?
Anyways, look. Me and Streaks got this place bumping. We got fake cobwebs that look pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
We got mummy decorations, zombie decorations, Dracula decorations, Frankenstein decorations, the doctor, and the monster.
We're probably not even gonna need them. This house is so old.
Well, we already put them up. We just raided the Spirit Halloween, and look at all this good stuff.
Look at it. There's a ghoulie. There's a gremlin. There's a goblin. There's a ghost. There's a ghoul. There's a Tom Brady, because we stopped at Sport Check as well. But
The cardboard cutout is great.
also, we were in the attic, which I thought was the bathroom, and I was kind of confused about where the bathroom was. She gave really weird directions. She said it's like down the hall to the right, to the left, and I was like, I don't know what that means. And I ended up in the attic, and I found this cool book.
Looks like it's some sort of runes or something on the front. That's neat.
What is it?
I don't know, it's literally old though. I thought it'd be a cool decoration. We could like read from it. Look, if you look here, there's like all these drawings. It kind of looks like a party game, like, I don't know, like spin the ball or something.
Oh yeah, there's like all these steps and instructions. Neat.
Yeah, so I think we read this first part. It says,
Okay, yeah.
Kazu Hachi Nana Pufikata.
Whew, do you guys hear there's a chill of wind right there.
Yeah, I felt that. Cut through to my bones.
Here, I'll read the next part. Zingfa Nabula Leia Sumac.
Oh, shoot! I cut my finger on the page and I got blood all over it. That's a whoopsie.
Tammy, do you want to read the next part?
Yeah. Cuckoo, cuckoo, mamasi, mamasa, mamakusa, mamasi, mamasa, mamakusa, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, the book is shaking. Oh, the wind.
Whoa, where's the light coming from? It's emanating from the book itself.
Whoa!
Did we get this at Spirit Halloween too?
This is some Jumanji level shit.
Whoa, the book closed.
Whoa. Huh. That was weird. Hey, do you guys think we can take this on the road? Like, we'll take the book after tonight, we'll go to different cities, we'll do a magic show. I always wanted to be a magician. You guys know
But we don't
this.
even know what this did.
You know, it just levitated. It's cool stuff. Guys, we're going to be rich. We're going to be so rich.
Yeah, but aren't you a little bit worried about what just happened?
Streaks, is this the part where we say what we wish we could be?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Because you said you wished you could be a magician. I was just thought, we're just talking out loud. We're having fun. I wish I could be like Tom Brady. That's why I stole the big cardboard cutout. I wish I was a big, strong football guy sometimes. Sometimes I think that's why I'm so obsessed with Troy. But I don't know. Can you guys see me, a little 105-pound dweeb, tossing tight spirals to my tight end?
You actually look, I mean, you look bigger already to me. Maybe it's just an illusion, but like, you look bigger to me.
Oh, I don't know. I feel kind of bigger.
Now that we're talking about it, Tammy, what would you want to be if you could just be anybody? I want to be a magician. Dylan, you want to be Tom Brady. What do you want to be, Tammy?
Why are we saying
Just for fun.
Because we just need to know for reasons later, probably.
It's just something that we do after we talk to a dusty old book.
It'll probably move something forward.
Right. I would want to be like a rock star. Like, I don't want to say like Taylor Swift, because like not Taylor Swift, but like kind of like that. That would be kind of cool.
Like that person from the band Hole. What's her name? Love.
Courtney
Courtney
Love?
Love, yeah.
She killed Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
Guys, I'm feeling kind of weird. Like, I feel like I'm having trouble breathing.
It's because you ate all those caramels before.
No, I don't know exactly what it is.
Hold on. I can fix it. Here, have some rockets. These things are like what you can use them for anything. You can eat them anytime you want, and they just make you feel better.
I don't really.
Tammy, do you have some rockets?
No,
Why don't you guys like rockets?
because they suck.
Because I have taste buds.
I don't even know why you guys are my friends.
Hey, Streaks. Because our moms made us hang out when we were ages 5 through now.
It's true. It's a small town. We don't have many other options.
You're our only option.
Once we get to college age, we are never going to see each other again.
No, we're not, probably. But we'll always kind of remember each other, and every time we're like back in town, we'll maybe be like, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Yeah, we'll see each other at the grocery store. And sometimes I may even avoid you. I'll be like, do I really want to talk to Dylan like that? I don't know. I might go to like the next aisle over.
I'll be honest, I've done that already sometimes. I've seen you in at the Max, and I'll be like, oh, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, what you were saying, you said you're getting tight. Your clothes are looking tight. They're looking very tight.
This feels like it's starting to feel kind of tighter, my Darth Vader costume.
Forgive me. Maybe it's just the haze in this room, but you look more handsome than normal.
Do I? So I'm a little confused. Are we turning into the costumes we're in, or the costumes we want to be?
I don't know. I thought you turned into Tom Brady.
No, he's turned into Darth Vader because he's.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we'll just cut that part out.
Yeah.
Magic of editing, baby. Hey guys. Do you guys taste like chocolate in your mouth right now? Like, do you just taste like chocolate? Like, you lick the top of your, lick your lips and you just taste chocolate?
I can't taste anything.
Oh, cool voice, Dylan.
I must have finally hit puberty. Holy shit, my voice is deep now.
I'm really hungry for like. Are there any like houseplants around?
Oh, she's got a pretty nice fern over there.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just gotta go eat some of that.
Streaks, you're starting to look a little boxy.
Yeah, I feel like I can't really move my limbs anymore because they're kind of fusing together.
Also, look at Tammy. There's something coming out of her head. Also, is that a tail or is that a bunch of poop coming out of her butt?
What is she making that noise?
I don't.
That's not what deer sound like, is it? Did she turn into a deer or a gremlin? Oh my god, she turned into E.T. the extraterrestrial.
Guys, what are you even talking about? I'm right
sorry.
here.
Sorry, we were just questioning what you were turning into right now.
I'm not turning into anything. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Tammy, could you count on one hoof who's turning into what?
What?
Try to count on your hand, is what I'm trying to say. Because you can't, because it's a hoof.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hey, Tammy, you look like you look like a deer, but also I'm kind of turned on. That's odd.
Ah, shit.
You're like a sexy deer.
You're like voluptuous in ways I've never understood before.
Oh, you little shit. Don't talk to me like that.
Oh! Hey, that didn't hurt.
Wait, when we hit puberty, does it not hurt to get kicked in the nuts?
Don't worry. I'll kick you in the balls again.
Oh!
Hey, can I try? Wait, I can't move my legs. Guys, I can't move my legs.
Your stupid box. My Darth Vader costume. I don't
Oh,
understand.
crap.
What?
That book. We read all that stuff in the book. We Jumanji'd ourselves.
You mean we've become the things we dressed as?
Oh, that's why I'm a
Yes.
box. I took a long time to clue into this one, guys. I still don't understand why you talk like that, though.
I'm eating. That's what deer sound like when they eat, you wits.
Sorry.
Jeez, I picked an animal that doesn't have a sound, okay? I tried to make it a sound.
It's working. It's working.
That's okay. I don't make a special sound either. I still got this annoying 12 or 13-year-old boy voice.
We gotta find Miss Peabody. She must know about this book.
Oh, Mr. Peabody's not waking up for a while.
Then what are we gonna do?
Guys, I hate to be the bearer of even worse news, but look behind you. All the zombies and mummy costumes all came to life.
Hold on. Maybe if we read another incantation from this book, they'll all go away, right?
Guys, maybe I can use the Force.
Oh, yeah. Try it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's
God.
happening.
They're still coming towards us really slowly.
Maybe it's because the Force doesn't exist in our world.
What are you doing in my house?
Mrs. Peabody.
Mrs. Peabody.
You kids gave me that Tylenol PM and it knocked me right out. But now I'm awake and this is my house.
Yeah, what's going on in this crazy house? Everything just came alive, and I'm like a smarty box, and we have this deer that makes weird noises, and this guy is like Darth Vader, but he has no dick.
Of course he doesn't. Everyone knows Darth Vader doesn't have a dick.
I didn't know that, but I'm gonna be thinking about it a lot later.
Yeah, that's what the whole Star Wars thing is about, and it's why all those men love it.
Oh. That's what Yoda meant when he said, do or do not, there is no try. He meant dick.
They're all obsessed with the story, because it's about your dicks. That's what the lightsabers are.
Oh.
Now, back to me. This house is magic, but no one comes to visit, and that's why you'd never know.
So wait, it wasn't the book?
No, the whole house, it's magic.
So what is this book?
That's my diary from years ago.
What? Do you not know how to write English?
No.
So, old lady Peabody, what are we gonna do? Look at all those monsters coming towards us very slowly.
These ghouls. How do we get out of this? I want to be back in my own body.
Well, you should have thought about that before you tried to have a party in my house.
You know about the party?
Are you on TikTok?
Are you on Snapchat?
Oh, I'm on Snapchat, all right. I knew on Tuesday that you were going to plan a little party, and I thought to myself, these tweeny boppers don't deserve my house. You've never come in here before.
Yeah, that's because you're scary as shit.
Yeah, we don't want to come to a scary house. You have a no soliciting sign on your door.
Well, that's too bad. It sounds like you're going to stay a box of Smarties for your whole life.
I can't be a box of Smarties. I got goals. I got dreams. I want to go to university.
He wants to be a magician.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. You're going to stay stupid.
Ouch, that hurts.
We didn't say he was a dumb box of Smarties.
No, I said that.
Oh, okay.
Old lady Peabody, you are not a nice lady.
You chloroformed me.
We were wrong. You're not a witch. You're a bitch.
Guys, what are we going to do?
Nice one, Dylan.
I thought we could just Snapchat our way into this house, and now we're screwed.
Wait. Tammy. Standing up for myself felt great. Look, the costume is getting looser.
Wait a minute, we just gotta stand up to ourselves? That's it? Is there a moral
Yeah.
lesson in here?
I think we just gotta stand up for ourselves and not worry about that hunk Troy Baker.
Okay, stop right there. I can stand up for myself, but I don't think I can get over talking about Troy Baker.
Oh man, he's turning into an even bigger box of Smarties.
Oh my god, there's a Smartie coming out of your head.
Okay, I'll try not to focus on Troy Baker. Try not to focus on Troy Baker.
No, I know how we have to stand up for ourselves. We've got to tell this old biddy off.
Okay, here, I'll start. Old Lady Peabody, you're not very nice.
Try harder, Streaks. Really hit her where it counts.
Old Lady Peabody, I wish I increased the dose of whatever drug we gave you.
Oh, well, no one ever comes to visit, and I got really mad that when someone did, they wanted to hurt me.
Oh, wait. Streaks. Tammy, I was wrong. It's not being mean how we stand up for ourselves. We have to stand up for others, too. This old lady, she's just sad and alone. And do you know what can help that? The power of friendship.
I was gonna say wine.
That, too. Holy shit. Tammy, why did you bring so much wine with you?
It's a party.
We're only 14 or 13 years old. Middle school.
I wanted to impress Troy Baker, okay?
Wait, you wanted to impress Troy Baker, too?
Yeah?
Of course. We all wanted to impress Troy Baker. But the Troy Baker we need to impress is Miss Peabody.
Alright, think fast. What should we say?
Hey, Miss Peabody.
Yes.
I like your hair. It's a really beautiful shade of gray.
Do you mean that?
It reminds me of Gandalf the Grey's robes and his hair and his beard. The most beautiful gray hair and beard of all of Middle-earth.
Wow. No one's ever said anything like that before.
I think it's working.
Guys, look, my costume's coming off.
Okay, Miss Peabody, you look like you've been working out. Your arms are like Troy Baker's, like they're really toned, and I can just see the definition of the muscle, and you're kind of like Troy Baker.
You're like Troy Baker times 2.
I have been doing my arm tone sessions.
We can tell, yeah.
They're toned.
My shoulders look fucking awesome.
Those are like some boulder shoulders.
Oh, yes, they're great.
Guys, it's working. I'm becoming less box-like. I'm more of an oval now.
Tammy, say something nice.
I don't even think I can.
Yeah, you're really mean.
Yeah, maybe that's the lesson. You're the bitch.
Okay, I'll try. Hey, Miss Peabody. Yes. I think this house is cool. What? I think this house is cool.
She's doing that weird deer sound again.
What's wrong with your friend?
I don't know. She turned into a deer or something? We're not too sure what happened there.
You're like kind of a hot deer, right?
Yeah, I have feelings towards a deer, which is not what I expected to have.
Yeah, I didn't have these feelings before, like ever, and now I'm very confused.
At first I thought it might be a puberty thing, but now it's like, this is confusing.
Yeah, I really want to watch Bambi, and I really want to have like a bottle of like Jergens hand lotion with me, and I don't know why.
Mrs. Peabody, I can tell you now. I think you've got a really cool house, and I only wanted to come here so that everybody in our grade would think we were cool. You think my house is cool, hey?
Yeah,
It's neat.
Yeah,
I like the wainscoting.
we really like it. And we thought because it was so cool and your house is so Halloween that we could just like take it over for a little bit, and we were just being stupid, but we shouldn't have done that.
You got really luscious lips.
Oh. Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but I did get them injected.
I thought it was all natural, baby.
Well, now I feel silly for telling you, but yes, I did inject them.
Wow. Guys, I'm feeling like even more muscular and buff now.
Tammy, look, your hoofs. They're not hoofs anymore.
Oh shit! Where'd I get this guitar?
And you're not making that weird noise.
Hey, Streaks, your box has turned into a cape and a top hat.
Guys, watch this. It's a rabbit. I just pulled it out of a hat.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh.
I don't know. What am I going to do with this rabbit now? I don't actually want this rabbit. Wait,
Here, give it to me.
it's disappeared.
Whoa, it's gone.
It's gone.
Whoa.
I felt like I could
Magic.
throw it like a football or something.
Do you want? I could probably make it reappear. I think I'm a bit shy
Sure.
now. Here you go. It's a rabbit.
Whoa, guys, watch this. Go long.
Wow. That's animal cruelty.
Yeah, sorry, I broke a window too.
Oh, you like your new selves?
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, I told you this house was magic. And if you come visit, you can stay magic.
How often do we gotta visit?
Yeah, like I've got algebra.
I got
I
some
mean,
tutor.
I don't know if I could come a lot.
I'm in school play.
Like after like on a weekend.
Like you're talking like
Like
once
after-
a month? Like was
After
was
2
Wednesday
o'clock,
night?
maybe. My October, my November, my December, those are both filling up quickly.
Here, let me just pull up on my calendar. I'll see if I got any open
My
slots.
parents might be like moving. Like I'd have to obviously go.
I think I've got like a free day like in 2025. I know for sure. There's maybe like half a day.
Do you want to do like a thing on my Calendly? I got a Calendly link I could send you. Maybe we can find it at the same time.
Are you on Zoom? Could we just do, like, a
Forget it.
Zoom
Oh,
thing?
forget it. You never have to come back here again. But you
Yes.
cannot use this house for parties. And if you tell anybody this house is magic, you'll ruin my Halloweens from now until I die. Which could be tomorrow.
What happens if you do die tomorrow? Oh no, she's dying right now.
Oh no!
Oh no.
It was the lipid junctions.
They were done by a shitty plastic surgeon.
I have one thing to say.
Well,
It was nice being on Earth, and also Darth Vader doesn't have a dick.
Oh my god, she's dead.
Wow.
You know what that means?
what?
It's party time.
Yo, Troy Baker's here, guys! It's Troy Baker. I'm Troy Baker. Yeah, party time!
Whoa, Troy Baker showed up!
Troy Baker. Troy Baker.
We didn't learn any lessons.
Party on, kids! Well, wasn't that story a real treat? Looks like doing in that old biddy was the real trick. But remember, never get your lip injections from back alley plastic surgeons, or else your magic house could end up full of pimply piss kids. Happy Halloween! Our ghosts with the most will be back with brand new chills and thrills very soon. But until then, a bootaloo. This has been an S&M Experience production. Special thanks to the Cultural Collective for the use of their spooky studio space. Theme music by Dmitry Taras. Subscribe or follow us on your favorite podcast app, and while you're there, be a haunted doll and rate and review us. And be sure to tell your friends about us. Remember, sharing is scaring. And if you're looking for more devilish fun, then listen to Corntown, a true crime parody podcast. And subscribe to the S&M Experience on YouTube for new videos every month. And until next time, sweet screams. Yes.